an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve. We will do whatever we need to do to make sure that there's enough cash in the banking system. There is an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve. We will do whatever we need to do to make sure that there's enough cash in the banking system. There is an infinite amount of cash.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crypto Market Daily. This is your boy Bobby B in the house. 9:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What is today? March, I think it's like 19 or the 18th. I have no idea. However, it has been such a long time since I've been on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I have not left the scene. However, we've been letting Bitcoin do its thing. So, very importantly, we want to thank everybody for still hanging with us, being with us after all this time, after all these months. So here we go. Let's jump on in the charts. This is your boy Bobby B in the house. So here we go. Right now, the DXY looking rather, in my opinion, it looks like a breaking point. Right now, tagging that 0.786. Fibonacci 103.81. Right now at 103.84. Right above that Fibonacci 786. Ladies and gentlemen, that stock RSI is rather low. Does look like we're going to get a bounce. Will this move up? Throwing up the fibs right now. Looking like we are at that 0.5. 103.34 is going to have to hold. If not, we will tag lower. Right around that 102 range. I'm predicting all the way back down to that 100 price point. So will it happen? I'm not sure. As of right now, we're only down a couple percentage. We're like almost 2% down, which when it comes to the Dixie, the DXY, that's a lot. 2% on the US dollars, that's a lot. So do think it's going to go down even more. Think we're going to get a little bit of resistance, tagging possibly right around that 101.62 price range that I circled. If not, we will tag that 104.83. And I made this chart about 6 months ago. I haven't touched it. That's been a price point that I marked from the beginning. So this is the DXY, the US dollar index. Looking at our MACD, does look like we do have some more room to go down. Our blue line is below our orange line. We need to move above. That's when we'll get a break. I do think we'll have a little bit more move to the downside. So still not oversold. However, RSI right around that 40. And again, that stock RSI right around that 16. We need to go all the way down to about 0, ladies and gentlemen. So I do think that DXY will go down. Don't pay attention to my percentage points. That was just me being a little goofball. So that's what I'm predicting. I do think that US dollar will go down. I do think that there is some craziness going on in the financial market right now with the Feds pumping money and the world basically taking the effects of our interest rates going up at such a drastic rate. So to be honest, I personally have moved a pretty much a good amount of my capital and just kind of put it into Bitcoin before our pump. So we are sitting on some pretty nice gains. We have been in the game from the beginning. We do know that the charts do not lie. It's all about fear and greed. It's all about throwing that Fibonacci on there to see those price points where people are actually buying and selling. So with that being said, let's jump on in. BTC, my baby boy, we love you right now. 27,489. We actually took a little bit of profit right around that 28.2 or 28.3 area. I felt really good because I was with the family. I said, we gotta pull the car over right now. I gotta take a little bit of profit. As I'm jerking the wheel, my wife is like, what are you doing? I said, baby, I am putting away some BTC funds for when we dip, we're going to accumulate more. She gave me the thumbs up, and so did my son. So as of right now, we are looking. Let me pull this chart down a little bit so we can see. Over the last week, we are up about 36%. We have retraced. I think we went up about 40%. Right now, we're about 36% up. I think that is very nice. Stock RSI definitely looking way oversold. That's not where we want to be. We would like to see that stock RSI right around that bottom area, around 3, and then moving all the way up to around 100, not vice versa. So I am predicting that BTC will have a little bit of a retracement. Nothing to worry about. I think retracements are healthy. Like I said, stock RSI is right around that 98.58. We do know that history doesn't always repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. So our history is rhyming right now, saying we're going to go down. So take it for what you want. This is not financial advice. This is me telling you what I'm doing and sharing with you my journey in the crypto market. So Crypto Market Daily, this is your boy Bobby B in the house. So this is what I'm predicting. I think we're going to have a little bit of a retracement. Right around that 21.9 would be the lowest that I think we'll get. I think we're going to hit probably around that 24 to 23 price range and then move back up. If we move sideways, that will allow our indicators to reset and then be able to have another move up. Again, my charts are very nasty, very packed, very colorful. I'm representing those individuals who like the rainbow because I want to include everybody in my life. So this is what's going on. Okay, right now we had a high 28, about 28.5. Right now we're at 27.5. I think this is probably a good bouncing point if we don't. Like I said, I do think we're going to move further down. Moving all the way, or rather showing you how far we have to go to our last top. It's only about 150%, ladies and gentlemen. We are not that far from the top, and Bitcoin moves very fast. If there's one thing that I've learned from being in this market is from one day to the next. I mean, obviously with this weekly candle coming in pretty much parabolic, you know that things can definitely move fast. You guys are probably hearing more about Bitcoin, predictions of it going to 1 million. You're hearing about our banks going to 0. And now we're talking about possibly institutional money moving into the crypto market, moving up not only our total crypto market cap, but also moving Bitcoin up. My prediction, which is a relatively conservative one, is that Bitcoin will hit 100,000. So that is my prediction. Don't think it's going to happen in 90 days, but I do think possibly maybe I think we're going to have a parabolic move up. The highest probably around 40, maybe 45,000, like I believe we did in the summer of 21, and then have a retracement back down. So and then that's where we're going to pretty much wash everybody out. And then we're just going to have that's going to allow us to have another parabolic move to all-time highs. I believe right around 2024, I've been putting that out there without looking at the charts, without looking at predictions, without looking at Bitcoin halvings, not looking at the financial markets, just in my gut with the Lord guiding me. It's been 2024 since 2020. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, smash up that like, subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you guys. This is what is going on right now. BTC 27,476. I hope that we hold here. Does look like there is a possibility if we can get some liquidity pumped into the markets, if we can get some volume. We know that volume always dictates the price. If we can get volume pumped into BTC, we will have a parabolic move to possibly 30, then a massive move to 35, and then just going absolute euphoric 45 to a possible top of 50, and then a 50% retrace back down to 25. Where's my SHIB army at? Where my Doge Lanila Mars? We love you. God bless you guys. And as always, peace out.